When I went to fetch her that morning, she did look very unwell. She was lying on her bed and she looked a strange colour and had a kind of gaunt look about her. And I thought, I was really quite concerned. With somebody 93, you know everything you have to expect a difficult outcome because of the age. So, little Ma, what's happened is we're in St George's and you've come to just be looked at because you've got a couple of problems.
93-year-old Angela has been experiencing some blood loss and disorientation for several days. She's been brought from her care home in Wimbledon by her daughter Elizabeth.
She's normally fairly sparky and just a bit confused and weak now. Very not herself.
Right. How are you feeling? Good. Do you have any pain anywhere?
No.
Can I ask you some very silly questions?
Yes.
Who's the head of the royal family right now? Who's the monarch?
Queen.
Good. Can you count backwards from 20 for me?
19, 18, 17, 6,
Yep.
16, 15, 14, 13.
Good. Who's that?
My daughter. You think as you get older, you leave home and whatever, but it seems that she's part of our lives more than ever now. Really is.
That's good. Fine. No more silly questions.
I'm all right. One thing we can say about Angela is you don't complain, do you? Never complain.
Well, it's not worth complaining.
No, it's not worth complaining.
It really isn't.
We were all born very close together, 3 daughters. Really lovely mum. We used to sort of fight over sitting on her lap, and you might find her sitting at the breakfast table with all 3 children sort of hanging from her, just wanting to sort of be around her. Bless you, Ma. I feel you should grin and bear it. Bless you. Are you comfy then? Let me just see if I can put your... There we are. Lie back. There we are. Now, how comfy are you? Not very. You walk in the room and her face is just a picture of lovely, it's a mixture of surprise and delight. And it kind of think, oh, good.
Referred to the gynecologist.
Yes.
We're trying to get hold of them again.
Yes.
A bit, so therefore they'll come in now and see.
So what do you think?
Right?
Thank you so much. When I went to fetch her that morning, she did look very unwell. She was lying on her bed and she looked a strange colour and had a kind of gaunt look about her. And I thought, I was really quite concerned. With somebody 93, you know everything you have to expect a difficult outcome because of the age. Okay then, Ma?
93-year-old Angela is having tests to find out the cause of her disorientation and blood loss.
Yeah?
It's you.
It's me. Oh, how easily you forget. Yes, bless you. We're waiting for a consultant to come and see you, and then they'll make a decision of what needs to be done next, okay? So I'm afraid you just have to be patient and sit it out. That's one of the realities of hospital life, really. She grew up, you do not talk about yourself. It's bad manners and people don't want to hear, tell me about you. You've got a bit of an off-the-shoulder number here, Ma. We can't have that. She ended up working as an advisor at the Citizens Advice Bureau. She was very discreet, very understanding, with a natural empathy and a real love of people. Those things sort of created somebody who was just a very good listener.
Don't waste.
Are you worried that I'm wasting time? I thought you were going to say, I'm not wasting time at all. I'm perfectly happy with you here. You know you're in St George's, and you're in a sort of ward where all sorts of different cases are coming and going. And it's absolutely fascinating. Can you see? Can you sort of people watch from here? And there are nurses coming past, and there are paramedics and trolleys and all sorts of things. We're in the hub of the hospital. It's like being a bit like at Wetherspoons and we watch the world go by, but the difference is we don't get a glass of wine here or a pint of beer. Was it Laurel and Hardy, Ma? What's Laurel and Hardy? Another fine mess you've got me into, is that right? And then another comedian who was ever so clever, and he was known as Old Stoneface, and he was your favourite. He did the film The General. Buster? Yeah. Exactly.
Doctors are concerned that Angela's blood loss could have a serious underlying cause. A specialist has been called to assess her.
She is in a care home, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
yes.
how long since they've noticed the bleeding?
Only the last 3 or 4 days. So we're hoping that you might be able to diagnose, and then we know where to go from there. Yeah. I'll be back when they've finished, okay?
Whichever you...
Whichever. I think I prefer that. And I think you need some privacy and dignity. When you get to 93, it's not easy looking after yourself and dealing with the physicality of being in a big house. We had a conflab, and she said she'd like to try a home. And we said, okay, go in for a respite and try it out. And after the respite, I think it's 4 weeks, she said, I'd like to try a bit more. And with that, she never wanted to come back here. You're so calm. I so admire you. She was amazingly stoic, and she just said, this is my situation now. I don't want to go home on a Sunday and just sort of see what I've left behind. I've moved on.
With no obvious cause for Angela's condition, she's being allowed home and will return to an outpatient's clinic for further tests.
I'm just going to take the needle out.
Oh, there's a needle there.
Yeah, there. Because you're going home, aren't you?
Am I?
Yes.
It was terribly traumatic, wondering if we were doing the right thing. That one way, you know, that we would never see her in a bedroom again. We'd never see her loving sitting in the kitchen, watching the world go by. Ma, what's the most important thing we need to do to freshen us up? There are 2 things. One is this, Ma, give you a little spray, just to make yourself feel a bit better. And then, of course, the all-important, this one, I think. You are? Go on. Yeah? Wonderful. And then give your... talk about teaching your granny trick. Do you rub your lips together? You've had the most exhausting day, Ma. You've been examined, you've been pushed and pulled, you've had wires in your arm. you know, you've done bloody brilliantly. So you just zizz away and think beautiful thoughts. It was about 9 o'clock in the evening. She was in bed, she was all ready, and she'd turned down a cup of tea or something, and she appeared to be sleeping, and then the nurse noticed that she wasn't. We feel so blessed that she died the way she wanted to, and I'm told it doesn't often happen like that. Being grateful, being thankful. She always says, I'm very, very lucky. But she's going to be missed, big time, yeah.